Hey, what's up, guys? We hit 10,000 subs on my channel. A lot of you guys know this. Some of you guys don't. Some of you guys don't care. I did a Q&A, and I'm just going to answer you guys' question for the 10,000 subscriber special. And I'm also working on making merch. So for those of us that care, we can get some hippie rave guy t-shirts and stuff like that. So we're just going to go through these questions. Okay, Charles Murray says, you said ask anything. So what would you do if you had your face in a bowl of melted butter and the queen stopped by your house? If I had my face in a bowl of melted butter, I probably don't have time to deal with the queen, obviously. It's an easy question. Tradzo says, why are you so good looking? Congrats on 10K. Thanks, Tradzo. I'm not really that good looking. I appreciate that, though. I have a lot of people stop by the stream constantly and tell me I'm ugly. So, Memer says, how is your day and favorite live event? Today's a pretty good day. I went to the gym and just taking care of some things. My favorite event was probably the end event because you had like all the rockets creating a portal to bring the meteor out of the sky to hit the 0 point. That was like one of the best gaming moments in history, in my opinion. Bingus says, what other games do you plan playing in the future? So next month I'll be playing Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil The Village is what it's called. I also plan on playing any scary games, any new games that are fun. And of course, Fortnite and Call of Duty. Jeff and Mary Powell says, will you remember me when you get famous? I know you will be someday. So that's the thing, is like a lot of the kids, you know, they just, as soon as they see a channel, whether they got 10 subs, 100, 1,000, you guys are just so hype, and you guys are like, oh my God, you're the best ever. And you guys make us think we're something that we're not, and you guys think we're gonna be big. And honestly, this is probably gonna be a small gaming channel that's never gonna like grow into something big. But yeah, I'm not gonna forget anybody. If I ever did get like big on YouTube, I would go back to all the people who like stayed with me, and I would either make a video with them or make a video about them, and like kind of hook them up just for like sticking with me. Hydra says, are you gonna do streaming content creation in a full-time job career? Congratulations on 10K. I would like to. I'm trying to work on other YouTubes as well, so I can cover more stuff than just gaming, cover like serious subjects in life or just other fun stuff that isn't video games. And I would probably prefer to do that as a career, mostly because I just hate working for somebody who like tells you how much you need to work and treats you like crap if you don't work every weekend and stuff. I really hate that. It feels like being a slave. And I know we all have to do it. I've worked years. Probably be doing that again soon. I'll probably be working and doing YouTube. Right now I'm just doing YouTube as kind of a fun thing. Okay, Shonda Supreme says, Q&A, what are your thoughts of this season and hopes for season 6? This season's good, a lot of big changes. I don't really have any big hopes for season 6. Let's see, Justin Edgercito says, when you reach 10K, will you do a giveaway? No. SlarP360 says, what inspired you to become a YouTuber, and are you planning to do it full time in the future? What inspired me to become a YouTuber? I've always really liked the idea of doing YouTube, but it always feels like you're just never going to be good enough to be anything. So when you first do your first video and you're talking to nobody because nobody's there because you're a nobody, it's a weird place to start. So it's weird starting streaming or even making videos because you're talking to an audience that's not there and you already feel like a failure. But basically my friends that I met started doing Twitch, and they encouraged me to start streaming, but I wanted to do it on YouTube. So I started streaming on YouTube, and then I started making videos. And I would love to do this full time. That's like a dream job. Whether that happens or not is okay, because life is short anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Can you do a room tour? Says Jade, a great plays. Like there's nothing special around you. There's like a cat bed, a tree, a hanging seat, and I'll do like a visual room tour. I'll just tell you what's around you. I got lights right here. I have a entertainment center holding my PC with my one of my mics that I use. It's a snowball mic. You get pretty good quality out of this thing. And I have a TV right here, and I have a box with a giant green paper on it that I use for a green screen. It's really not a great setup. So yeah, there you go. EJSI says, how did you start with YouTube? So yeah, I pretty much just explained that story. I started YouTube when I was like years ago and just uploaded videos to watch for myself. And then eventually one day I tried out using TubeBuddy, and I started streaming like the cars, right when they added the cars to Fortnite. And I was able to get some views and subs, and that's kind of when I started. What's your least favorite live event and why? The Ice King one, because like not much happened. Probably Chapter 2 Season 1 because it lasted so long and there was like no content. Opinion on the Fortnite storyline? It could be really cool, but it also could be lame. Is it frustrating to see a bunch of clickbaiters getting more clout when you do real videos? Nobody watches their videos anyways. Are you thinking of an Examius collab? Yeah, like the thing about that is he has 2.5 times more subs than me, and I probably would be interested in doing a conspiracy type video with him because I love conspiracy theories. So if he's ever down to do that, now the risk is he's doing it with a smaller YouTuber who doesn't get a lot of views on his channel, so he's not really getting a lot of reward out of it. I'd probably have to grow my channel quite a lot before he might be interested in something like that. If you could have a skin, what would it be? Probably Vendetta, or Cloud from Final Fantasy, or Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Will you have a fan art contest? I wouldn't join, but it seems cool. Yeah, if I get big enough, Kiara, I would definitely do that. Right now, it'd be like between like 3 people. JT69 says, how did you meet Tiff? Me and Tiff had just gone through a breakup, and we started talking online, and we hung out, became friends, and we started dating. And we are what you see today. Aiden M8106 says, what does your gaming setup look like? What's your favorite weapon? What can we do squads together again? One more, when do you usually do customs? My gaming setup is literally, I explained it earlier in the video, so it's really not much more. I've got a PlayStation, an Xbox, Tiffany's Switch, Tiffany's Wii U, and my PC. All right in front of me. It doesn't look good. If I ever like wanted the camera to focus on everything, I would have to move it eventually. Favorite weapons, probably like the Scar, or the heavy sniper, or the rapid fire SMG. Squads together again. If you're a member, I will do squads with you. And I usually do customs on Saturdays. Some Saturdays I'm not going to do customs. If I just am not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. I don't want it to feel like you have to do this every Saturday. That's just something for free I do for subscribers. Hippie, have you heard about comics being in Fortnite, like Chapter 2, Season 4? One thing I mean, says Althea Brown. Yeah, I have heard about that. As far as like the Batman comic, they're going to use the Batman comic to explain like the Fortnite storyline. Ariel says, LOL, but seriously, congrats on 10k subs. And my question is, who are the people in your life you really care about besides Tiff, and what do you think of your subscribers, and what significance are they to you? So the people in my life that I really care about would just be like my family. I live next door. My cousin lives next door to me. I'm really close to my cousin. Her husband is a good friend of mine. His name is Willie. Their kids, I feel like a big part of their lives, even though I don't see them as much anymore. All my brothers, I'm extremely close to all my brothers. I don't know why. I just feel like some kind of bond with all my brothers, whether we talk or not. And of course, just all my family. There's really none of my family that I don't feel a strong connection to. And even my friends that I don't talk to anymore, as soon as I talk to them, whether it's been 5, 10 years, I feel like, you know, we're just picking back up. Hey man, what's up? What you been up to? What do you think of your subscribers, and what significance they are to you? My subscribers are just kind of a there's a lot of different relationships because each one is a different age. Some are older and most are younger. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I feel like a friend. Sometimes I feel like more of a role model. Sometimes I have to worry about like what influence I'm having on you guys. Sometimes I just feel like, hey, I'm just a YouTuber and you guys are watching me. There's just a lot of different relationships with subscribers because we're all so different. But I do believe that the biggest part of your channel is the relationship to your viewers. So. Comic says, what would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do, Comic, to get rid of that fish face? I had an agreement with you to get rid of your stupid fish face, and you put it back on, and then you were supposed to do a voice reveal at 8,000 subs, and you never did it. So don't be asking me about Klondike bars. You haven't even done your voice reveal yet. Cute picture of my dog says, do you like any type of anime? I've said this a bunch, I like 7 Deadly Sins, Sword Art Online, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Demon Slayer. I know I'm missing a big one. Attack on Titan. Is there any other? Legend of Korra was good. Troll T Game says, how many subscribers are you expecting to have by the end of 2021? By the end of 2021, I should have 20,000. But I could only have like 13, 14,000. When did you start Fortnite? I started 2 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago. I started Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 4. And what do you think the new season will be about? We're playing it right now, but if you're talking about next season, I never have any idea besides what's leaked. Fortnite's unpredictable. Mitchell Wallerston says, what do you think will be the next season of Fortnite? Yeah, I just answered that question. I have absolutely no idea what they're going to do. Zaid on a bunch of Chinese symbols says, do you like other games than Fortnite? Do you like anime? What are your favorite animes and anime characters? So yeah, I've already answered those questions. I like scary games, Zelda, Mario, Final Fantasy, Call of Duty. I do like anime. I named all the animes I already liked. My favorite anime characters are probably Levi from Attack on Titan, Goku from Dragon Ball Z. From Seven Deadly Sins, it's probably Escanor. And yeah, those are probably my favorites. I still like a lot of other characters like Meliodas and Bon and all kinds of characters like Kakashi is one of the greatest characters ever in my opinion. Okay, Xena FN says, do you remember me when you called me cracked at Fortnite when you were doing a Fortnite creative custom like 3 months ago? Xena FN, I couldn't do customs until recently, so unless we were in someone else's custom, I don't remember that. If it was like Tush's custom or something. But if I said you were cracked, then I would have meant it. Jam says, whose team are you, Jonesy or the 7? Yeah, I think me and a lot of other people have always had the opinion that Jonesy is going to team up with the 7. Like, we kind of figured that before all this events happened that showed us that they're working together now. So I have always kind of been on both. Batsmain, how do you have so much V-Bucks? So when you're young, like a little bit of money is a lot of money. And when you get older, a lot of money becomes not that much. So if you're working a job and you're getting, you know, over $1,000 every 2 weeks, $20 to $100 here and there on stuff you want is not a big deal. So I have all of these V-Bucks because over a long period of time, I didn't go buy all these at once, but over a long period of time, I slowly bought these for giveaways. All these have been given away. I only have a couple left, and I just haven't done anything with them yet. Liam Studio says, Q&A, would you play my Mythic LTM? Maybe. I'm usually only doing, like, I really don't play games for fun that much anymore. I'm usually just trying to grow my channel. So I only really do stuff that'll grow the channel or might have a chance of growing the channel. Amb191 says, can you say yeet? Yeet. There is a lot of questions, man. Too Harsh Lick says, how long have you and Tiff been dating? Sorry if I said her name wrong. Me and Tiff have been dating. Hopefully she doesn't watch this because I'm probably not going to say the right amount of time. Actually, no, we just had a conversation about this. About a year. How many V-Bucks do you think you've given away? Probably $100 to $200 in V-Bucks. Typical Clown says, what is the next season? I have no idea. Hazard Gaming says, what is your favorite season in Fortnite? Chapter 1, Season 4. Stephen Prinslow, do you like memes? Yeah. Okay, so the great thing about memes is memes, and I've said this before, memes took everything that we loved in the past and, like, yeah, video memes, whether it's a picture or a video, and made it relevant. Now we can take something from a long time ago and make it useful today. So I think memes were actually have become a great part of entertainment and social media. Forza says, Q&A, do you like Fortnite? I like Fortnite. It's become like really hard game, and like the people I like to play with aren't sweats. I play with my girlfriend, my friends who just have lives and they don't play games that often, and they're definitely not grinding, building and editing and watching tutorials and doing zone wars and box fights. And you kind of have to do all those things. If you want to play Fortnite and win you know, often, you have to grind your skills to a crazy level. You have to have a squad of good players. Otherwise, you're probably going to lose most of your games. And so Fortnite's kind of become like really sweaty to the point where I don't enjoy it as much anymore. The Bursting Ink Demon, would you do a video with me? So the only kind of video that I would really do with you guys will be if you know, you're in my customs, or if you're a member, you might have a chance to be in one of my videos. And a lot of times when I let you guys make videos with me, you guys can post your perspective of it, but I don't like really have time to like stop and go and start making videos with other people unless it's something like really short, and even then you got to be careful about stuff like that. Blazer says, what is your favorite game? That's a really tough call, because like there was a time where I said that Fortnite was one of the best games ever made. My favorite game is probably Final Fantasy VII Remake once they finish it. All right, Cosmic Reality says, if you had a locker bundle in Fortnite, what would it be? A locker bundle, that's where they like take stuff that's only sold in the item shop and they put like a little bundle together that's supposed to like represent you. That's a tough one, man. That's a real tough one. I'm gonna be real, I don't know. It's anything with swords and anime looking characters would be something that I would like. Jaden Wilson, why are you so trash at sniping? Like, just get better. Even since I started, I was a god at it. You disappoint me. Well, anyways, why no? Will you remember me? Jaden Wilson is trolling, guys. If anybody watches this video, he's just messing around. And he knows how good I am at sniping. Come on, guys. We all know. Dectron says, do you like men? Dectron, No, not at all. There is like, you know, there's straight, and then there's gay, and then there's like bisexual where you like both. I am completely straight. I don't enjoy men in that sense at all. I don't judge you if you do, but no, I'm not gay. This is a certified hood classic. Says, do you watch anime? No, I don't. I'm just playing. Sleepy Mode says, do you like PlayStation or Xbox more? So on Xbox, when you recorded, it wouldn't record your voices. So I used to make videos on Xbox for Call of Duty, and when I was recording, if I wanted to record a funny moment, all our voice chat was cut out of it. So I was like, man, this sucks. But as soon as I get on PlayStation, I hit record, it records all my voice and everything, and then I can stream very easily to YouTube live from PlayStation. So PlayStation was just so much easier to do YouTube streaming and YouTube videos. Black Pit Miner, if you were to be any celebrity, who would you be? I would be Tom Cruise. YXGTV says, do you play Apex? I do not. Always Since Scanlan says, do you like YouTube? I really like YouTube because before, TV used to only be like these networks that were just like trying to like get you to watch it, and YouTube was like, hey, let everybody make content, and it just opens up this world to what I believe is much better content than a couple networks can create, and much more entertaining, and much more on a much more deeper and personal level. So I really like YouTube in that aspect. I do believe YouTube is silencing people they don't believe with, even if they're in the wrong. So I don't like them for that. Let's see. Mel Ray says, will you play Fortnite with me? I do customs almost every Saturday. Roberta Hope says, a 1v1 for me. You know, 1v1s cost $20. Stephen Prinsloo says, yeet. That's not a question. Gucci3390 says, do you have pets? So yeah, I've shown you guys Roxy. This is my cat, Roxy. I used to work at this giant warehouse out in the middle of nowhere, and there was this tiny little cat running around the warehouse, and it was a big warehouse, and it was there for weeks. And I remember I'd be working and I'd see it run around, and eventually we caught it, and I took that cat home, and this is the cat that became my little buddy. She's famous now. She's Fortnite YouTube famous. TM Gang says, how old are you? I am 31. I turned 32 this year. I'm an old dude. Melon Lord says, how old are you as well? I'm 27. Hi Thomri says, when did you start playing Fortnite? I started chapter 1, season 4. Ariel says, can you give me mod? No. There you guys go. I answered your questions. I'm going to be making merchandise that's going to say Hippie Rave Guy. I'm designing the symbol myself, so I'm trying to make it like actually look cool and good and something that I would want to wear. And you guys will be able to get that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys more videos and streams and stuff coming soon. And make sure to like the video, guys.